Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, November 5th. We are looking at the SPY ETF's market profile here on Window Trader. And this will be the fourth trading day in the month of November and the fourth upside gap in a row as the bulls are just goring everything in sight as they are trying to get to the top of last month's range and attempt at some point to come out of an inside month to the upside. Remember, the last time we did that was when April was an inside month in March. May took it out, and we just flew to all-time highs. So the bulls are continuing to make their march upward. Pre-market volume right now, with 75 minutes to go prior to the open, is 1 million shares. That's still very good, but nowhere near yesterday's. We did over 5 million shares pre-market. But there's still pretty good volume. Look at the triple Qs. Now, we had a gap yesterday that held in the SPY of 134 ticks. Triple Qs, their gap is about 500 ticks from yesterday. And again this morning, right now early, we're looking at another 500-point gap to the upside. These are gaps of, this is historic proportions when you look at it. I mean, these aren't individual pharmaceutical, biotech, tech stocks. This is the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100. So, very incredible how these things are moving. All right, let's go over a game plan and our destinations for this morning. So, yesterday's high I'm not going to use. We'll use that only on the downside. So right now, first destination on the upside, right now it looks like we're taking away those single prints from October 19th. I'm going to use 349.33 as a weekly high. That'll be our first upside destination from where we are now. We're above it right now, but we still have over an hour. Then we have 349.92. That was an afternoon rally high from October 16th. We're trading right around there at this point. Then 350.75 daily high. And then we have 350.79, our overnight high. So very, very mechanical overnight high, right above that daily high. And then above that, we have 351.93 daily high, 352.44 daily high, and then the all-important 354.02 monthly high in the top of the inside month. For the downside, we will use yesterday's high of 347.94. That's the gap fill. That'll be our first destination on the downside. Then we have our single prints from yesterday. The trend day that held all the way down at 343.15, getting filled at 342.54. Now inside of that is our overnight low of 342.91. So again, destinations and reference points far and wide apart. What is the game plan for this morning? Well, if this gap is to get to a reasonable amount of about $1 or so, I would look to take a call play against yesterday's high. So right now, yesterday's high is 347.94. So somewhere around the 349 level, 348.75 level, I would look to take a call play. I would be out if the gap fills and reassess. Really, put play right now, there really isn't one. Maybe that visual level, I would say, again, maybe before our overnight high and that daily high of 350.75, just to see if they try to front run it. Again, I did that yesterday, very small. It only cost me small, so I might do it again. Other than that, we will have to see. Remember, this is a 4-month balance. Balance rules will apply as we get closer to a balance high or a balance low. Now, the balance last month was fairly wide. Doesn't mean we have to get up to 350.90, 12 cents away from the high. We might get up to 350 or 351 and at least for now, that might be all they want. Well, market-generated information will tell us that. Not right away, but it'll certainly tell us that either in the initial balance or midway through the day if they fail at the top and we roll over. But balance rules will come into play. But it's a little harder on a monthly because it's a lot wider range and a lot longer time frame. But that would be something that I would think sellers may defend the first time there. But again, question is it going to be here at the 350 level or at the 352 or 353 level? So taking a put play right here for me right now would be a fool's game, so I'll wait for more market-generated information. And then, on the charts, so here's your monthly. It's 4-month balance right now. Balance rules will apply. First things first is the inside month of 354.02. We're still $4 away from it. Now, that doesn't mean, again, that we have to get a lot closer to it. We'll see if sellers attempt to defend it. If they come out of that inside month, I can't imagine. Now, again, 350, the all-time high is a balance high. So balance rules will still apply, and then we would have to see what transpires around the all-time high. But first things first, have to take out last month's high. Here's your last inside month. You came out of it in the month of May. April's high was 294.88. We went all the way to 358. So we went up 60 somewhat points out of that last inside month to the upside. Weekly, we are still in balance. As you can see, there's the overnight just popped in. I'm calling this a 7-week balance. So basically 354.02 is the balance high of this week, of this 7-week balance. Balance rules will apply if and when we get closer to it. And daily, one time framing up, this will be 4 days now, 4 gaps in a row. Here's that same level, 354.02. So even though we're up and we're firmly up and gapping higher, you're going to be coming into the top of this big balance. So again, is 350 all they want for today? Is they going to get closer to 354? That all remains to be seen. I will tell you this, though. These gaps continually up, just like these, right? We had 3 in a row here, and they finally all got taken back and more. Well, at some point, don't know when, but at some point this poor structure needs to be repaired. Can you get to an all-time high with poor structure like this? Absolutely. But that just makes your foundation that much weaker when the market decides to take some profits. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.